Up in a few minutes.
Kelsey, thank you very much. Nikki, you can stay and pet the puppy. Nikki's over here petting her.
Good morning.
Good morning. Dr. Jerome Williams is here today from Red Mountain Animal Clinic. And how you doing?
I'm good.
It's
I'm
good to see
I
you.
got a
And-
high energy Jay here.
And look at this. He has on a bow tie.
Yes, yes.
Mickey, did you see the bow tie?
Yes, he's imitating Mickey.
How about that? Very cute. He has energy like Mickey, too.
Yes,
All right, we're going to talk
absolutely.
about a couple of things this morning with Dr. Williams. First, it's cooling off today, but it has
Yes.
felt like spring.
Yes.
And we know that spring's calendar-wise, at least, is coming a little bit earlier.
Yes.
And so dogs, animals deal with it just like we do.
Absolutely. And one of the things that I've learned this morning from our Aldridge Garden expert is that cherry laurels are going to bring out the allergy in people and in animals. And
right,
we're
say that
seeing
again, the what?
cherry laurels.
Okay.
And the other privets. So we're beginning to see that already. So the eyes are itchy, watery, they're rubbing them. So if you see that happening now, that may be the cause of it.
Okay.
The other thing that I've learned is that ticks are already out. So
And they're nasty.
they're nasty, very nasty, and they cause so many horrible diseases in people and in animals.
Now, there's obviously different kinds of ticks.
Yes, yes, yes.
The deer tick and the Lyme disease, is that something totally different?
No,
Or is
no.
it the same?
The deer tick is the one that's the primary carrier of the Lyme disease.
But is that the ones that you normally, you wouldn't find?
Yes,
Can you find those on dogs?
Yes, you got 3 or 4 major ticks in this region. And yes, so ticks, all the ticks that you may encounter in this region are a reason to be
Potentially.
concerned.
All right, if you find one on a dog, what do you do?
Well, you want to make sure you get them off. There are various ways to do it. I like using one of the chemicals, really.
Okay.
But the best thing to do is use a product. There are many products out there that are excellent that will prevent the ticks from attaching.
Okay.
So that way you don't have to worry about them.
So you put that on the animal ahead of
well,
time?
you can go by mouth or you can go
Okay,
topically.
okay.
And there's one out there that'll last, or more, that'll last for 3 months.
Okay.
So it makes it easier for.
So if you do want to remove one, do you not want to like get some tweezers and pull it off?
There's controversy as to whether that's the correct way to do it or not. I was taught to use a chemical, let the head come out itself, and then remove it. Others feel you can just pull it, just use tweezers and pluck it off. So
But you've got to make sure it's out of there. Is
make
that
sure it's
right?
out of there. Yes, yes. And the longer it's there, then the more opportunity it has to cause damage and insert one of those viruses or rickettsia that would cause problems.
Now we know fleas can live in your yard. Do ticks just live in people's yards?
Yes, yes, and the weather has not been cold enough, long enough
Great.
to really wipe them out, which will happen many times if it's cold enough, long enough.
So we know they're going to repopulate after
Yes.
winter, but we count on the winter time to not make them as prevalent.
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly. And we just have not had cold enough weather long enough to really do the kind of damage that we'd like for them to have.
Okay, so what's your advice then? What do folks need to do?
Go ahead now and see your veterinarian and get the flea and tick products and start using them now. Before, we're going to have warm weather in a few days, a few weeks,
Sure.
and then they're going to be out there. So,
But if so, you use the products on your pet to make sure they don't get it, but they could get on you.
yeah, they can get on you, yes. So
Which
you
is
also
so
got
gross.
you got to work the environment as well, and there are many good environmental products. Most exterminators will have the ability to tick-proof and flea-proof your area.
So if you have someone that does your yard, or you could perhaps do it yourself.
Yes.
You could tick proof and
Exactly.
Is that good? Something
And those-
delicious on the table here. All right, and you can just find those in any stores, I would imagine.
Absolutely,
Okay.
absolutely.
All right, sweetheart, you've been good.
High energy.
I know it. Ready to go play. All right, Dr. Jerome Williams, thank you very much.
All right.
Hey, JJ Pruitt.